Have you ever thought about WWE drama spilling into real life? Well, what if I told you that some of it actually does, and we can see it all on social media? In this video, you'll see Randy Orton's wild posts while under the influence of alcohol, and later on, a post made by another female wrestler that could seriously put Dominic Mysterio's marriage at risk. So, let's get into the video.
Now let's take you back to the year 2015. At that time in WWE, female wrestlers had very little screen time, and their salaries were significantly lower compared to the male wrestlers. During the Oscars, actress Patricia Arquette gave a speech about women's rights and equal pay. In response, WWE's CBO at the time, Stephanie McMahon, tweeted, "Thank you at Patty Arquette for having the courage to fight for hashtag women's rights on such a grand platform. Hashtag use your voice." And this is where things exploded. AJ Lee responded to Stephanie's tweet in a very direct and bold way. At Steph McMahon, "Your female wrestlers have record-breaking merchandise sales and have starred in the highest-rated segments of the show. And yet, they receive a fraction of the wages and screen time compared to most of the male roster. Hashtag use your voice." AJ's tweet quickly went viral.
Stephanie McMahon only replied with, "Thank you at WWE AJ Lee, I appreciate your opinion. Hashtag use your voice." Fans reacted strongly to the exchange, and very soon the hashtag Give Divas a Chance started trending. Thousands of people called on WWE to treat its female wrestlers with more value and respect. The pressure became so huge that even Vince McMahon himself had to respond on Twitter. "We hear you. Keep watching. Hashtag Give Divas a Chance." Next up, the heated verbal war between CM Punk and Kurt Angle. Throughout his career, CM Punk has always been outspoken, so it's no surprise that he's clashed with fellow wrestlers on social media more than once. But what really set things off was when, in August 2012, Punk had the audacity to call TNA an indie promotion. That's something fans had been saying for years, but when Punk said it, it carried serious weight. Side B received and Kurt Angle. In February 2011, Angle had tweeted his frustration with Randy Orton, Jack Swagger, and Michael Cole for using his signature moves on WWE TV. Then, shortly after, he deleted the tweet and claimed, "My account was hacked." Punk, known for not pulling punches, responded sarcastically, "My Twitter account was hacked is the new, I'm a sloppy drunk douche." That was the first jab, but the real fire came a year later. Angle fires off a tweet storm. "Punk wants to say TNA is an indie league? I was on top in WWE when you were trying to get a job anywhere. It was my choice to go to TNA. If I ever see you, Punk, hide, bitch. Who wants to see Angle versus Punk? It would last 30 seconds. LOL? Just kidding. I'm not mad anymore. Punk, you're safe now. Put it to rest. Angle versus Punk will happen. TNA or WWE, I hope TNA. We'll see. You tough, Punk? If TNA is an indie company, why do I make more money than you do in WWE? Just saying." It didn't stop there. Angle later claimed his tweets were taken out of context and that he was just joking. But things weren't over yet. Angle reignites in 2013. In February 2013, Punk called the Pope a Nazi in one of his tweets. Angle, once again, couldn't stay silent and fired back. CM Punk should thank God that the Pope is a forgiving man, because even the Pope could whip Punk's skinny ass. Punk didn't respond directly, but tension was back in the air. Given Punk's aggressive style on Twitter and Angle's impulsive tweeting, this feud could easily reignite at any moment. Let's take you back to last summer, June 2024. As you might remember, during that time on Raw, the love storyline between Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio was making headlines. Around that time, Liv Morgan posted a tweet with the caption, "Thinking about you," tagging Dominic Mysterio and attaching some very flirty photos. But here's the thing. Dominic was still in an on-screen relationship with Rhea Ripley. Because of that, Dominic believed Liv was just playing some kind of mind game, so he kept his distance. Some fans started telling Dominic he should stop being so cold toward Liv. Others were more curious about his real-life girlfriend, Marie Juliette, and whether or not she was jealous of Liv Morgan. Dominic later addressed this on a podcast with Logan Paul, saying that Marie does get jealous sometimes, but overall, she understands that this is just part of the business since she's known him for years. In May 2017, WWE superstar Randy Orton retweeted a post originally written by trainer Rip Rogers. The tweet criticized modern independent wrestling, saying most matches follow the same formula: handshake, chain wrestling, strike exchange, multiple dives, this is awesome chants, no selling, everyone hitting finishers, and ending with a meaningless roll-up. Orton added just one sarcastic word to his retweet, plus dive. This was clearly mocking the overuse of dive moves in indie matches. Bubba Ray Dudley responds. Former WWE star and then Ring of Honor wrestler Bubba Ray Dudley, Bully Ray, clapped back. He posted a photo of himself doing a dive with the same caption, dive. Orton responded, there's a difference between a young, hungry talent diving and an old, out-of-shape vet falling. This escalated the drama on wrestling Twitter. Indie wrestlers fire back. Independent wrestlers across the scene didn't stay silent. Many mocked Orton by doing RKO taunts and using his signature pose in their matches. Some openly criticized Orton for disrespecting indie wrestling, where most stars grind hard to get noticed. Orton's follow-up clarification. Eventually, Orton clarified his stance. He admitted that he posted this tweet while drinking in Denmark and that he was drunk at the time. And he wasn't against dive moves themselves, but felt they were often used without purpose or storytelling, just for crowd reaction. He said he respected hardworking wrestlers, but emphasized that every move should mean something in the match.
All right, friends, that wraps up today's video. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more episodes in this series, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.